Order accepted.
Have you ever loaded up a spellcaster into a drop for a flank only to find when you try and cast a spell it doesn't work? How about using Nydus worms and somehow you keep having units missing from your control group? It's likely that you just chalked it up to human error and moved along, but never really figured out exactly what's going on. Fortunately for you, I took the time to figure out exactly what's happening in both of these scenarios and more so that you don't have to. The root of this problem comes from adding units into a control group when you already have units in a drop or Nydus. Let's take the spellcaster example. You are protecting your ghosts from feedback by keeping them in medevacs, preferably with low energy. You know the fastest way to drop them and cast a spell before being fed back is to use control groups. However, before the main engagement, another ghost came off the production line and you added it into your ghost control group. Normally what happens is that instead of having one ghost in your control group, you have two, because 1 + 1 oftentimes is equal to 2. However, this is one of those magical scenarios in life where 1 + 1 does not equal 2, 1 + 1 equals 1. Or, stated more plainly, when you add units into a control group, any units already in that control group and currently in a drop or a Nydus are removed from that control group. This is likely a carryover from Brood War and can, in very specific scenarios, be helpful. If you have units in a control group and you want to split off some to do drops, just remove the drops from the control group, and the next time you happen to add new units into your army control group, the units inside those drops will be removed so they don't have to come running back through the enemy base when you issue a move command. The problem with this is that it's very circumstantial. It really only ever happens to Terrans. The units have to be coming out of the production and added to the control group at the right time. If the distance to the drop location is short, this becomes less likely, etc. If you are a Terran and want to use this bug to your advantage consistently, you can press the Add to Control Group key combination after removing the drops from your control group. This will remove everything in the drops from that control group despite not actually having added anything to the control group at all. For every other situation, it's time to learn some workarounds. For Nydus players, make sure that you only add units into your control groups when the Nydus is empty. Since you will most likely be rallying units into the Nydus, that means adding units into the control group as they come out of the Nydus worm and not bothering to egg hotkey. For players using drops in engagements like flanking with spellcasters in drops or Hellion drops in Mech vs. Bio, use a special control group only for this particular function so that you are not adding to it at any time. Or make millions of boxes. The choice is yours and yours alone. My name is Jack Attack, and as always, thanks for watching. If you have an idea for a video you would like me to do, please leave it with any questions, comments, criticisms, concerns, or anything beginning with the letter C in the comment section below, and I'll see you again soon.